done with the mini twist and it's the next day already. So what I want to do right now is to just moisturize my ends because I feel like my ends are a bit dry. So I'm going to do that right now. So I decided to do them this small, and it's crazy because I never thought that I was ever going to finish. It took me 7 hours to be precise, and I would have done it in that same day, but I did them in 2 days because the first day I started at 3 p.m. and I did them for 4 hours. Then after 4 hours I had to rest, I needed to sleep, and then the next day I did them for 3 more hours, and that is how I was able to finish. I'm just so glad I did them this small because they look so good. They look really good. They look like sister locks, and guys, so I'm just going to see how this is going to behave with my ends. I'm just going to moisturize my ends just a little bit because I feel like they're dry. So I didn't even use a comb. I tried my best to part using my hands. I was just feeling it with my fingers. So what I want to do is to just moisturize my ends. I know it's going to shrink up, but it's okay. I don't mind the shrinkage, as long as I need to make sure that I don't get single strand knots on my ends like last time. So I'm going to focus in this challenge. I'm going to focus mainly on taking good care of my ends, and I'm going to make sure that I am able to retain this length. So I'm just going to spritz just a little bit of water because my ends feel really dry. So as you can see, the twists are straight, but I know with time they're going to shrink back up and I'm going to get volume, more volume than this. So I'm applying the Mawaki Organics Moisturizing Hair Buttercream. I'm just applying this on my ends. Because I need to make sure that my ends are well protected. Even if I have to be doing this every single day, I'll have to do this every single day. So as you can see, I'm mainly focusing on the ends because the ends feel a little bit dry. Then after that, I go in with my oil and I seal that in. So I'm going to be doing this on my ends and making sure that my ends are very well protected. So in this challenge, that is what we're going to do. We're going to be focusing more on the ends, making sure that the ends are well moisturized, are well protected, so that we can be able to retain our length and so that we can be able to avoid any kind of single strand knots. So I'm just going to twist this up a little bit so that I can finish doing the other sections. Also, when you're doing this, you're able to stretch out your ends so that they do not form the single strand knots. I'm done moisturizing my ends. I'm going to make sure that I am updating you guys on everything that I'm doing to my mini twist and how my experience is going to be like. I'm not sure how this is going to be because I don't know if I'm going to stay like this for 3 months. I'm supposed to do the mini twist challenge for 3 months and I want to see how that's going to go. So I'm not going to stay like this for 3 months. I'm going to be washing my hair and I'm going to be redoing the twist for 3 months. That's what I mean by that. Because I don't want my hair to start matting and that is going to cause breakage. Also my roots, I decided to braid my roots so that it can be able to last longer. So my ends are moisturized and there's a lot of frizz on my ends, but I know with time it's going to be okay. And as you can see, my hair has really shrinked because I've added water to it. But it's okay, don't mind that. As long as I need to make sure that my hair is well moisturized, I'm good to go. And yeah, so my ends are very soft, they look amazing. And yes, there's a lot of frizz on my ends, but the more I moisturize my ends, the more they're going to define themselves and everything will be okay. You'll see with time what I mean by that. Yeah, so we're going to see how this challenge is going to be, and I hope you've joined me in this challenge. So this is mainly to retain our length and to get to waist length as soon as possible, because I really want to get to waist length and I want to do this in the most healthiest way possible. And I want to start with this mini twist challenge so that I can be able to see if this is for me. If it's not going to work for me, of course I'm going to do the mini braids. I'll make sure that I update you guys on everything, and I'm going to be showing you how I moisturize my hair, how I make sure that my hair looks good, feels good, and yeah, I'm going to be sharing all those things with you guys, because you know, we need to make sure that we're doing this the right way. And that's that, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you've done the mini twist on your hair or the mini braids. You can choose which one you prefer doing. If it's mini twist, if it's mini braids, it's still okay. We're still going to do the same routine for mini twist and mini braids. It's just that when it comes to mini twist, we're going to try to moisturize a little bit more often than the mini braids, because twists do not retain as much moisture as the braids do. So yeah, that's the only difference that we're going to be doing. I'm pretty sure like my hair is going to shrink a little bit more, and it's going to get a little bit more voluminous once everything starts shrinking back, because I did this on blow dried hair. Yeah, so I expect it to be to shrink a little bit more, and it does not really matter, because I'm going to try and stretch it out. Whenever I'm sleeping, I can be putting them in braids and see if that's going to work fine, but I'm going to update you guys on everything. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you join me in this length retention challenge. Let's grow our natural hair together, and we're doing this in the simplest way possible. We're not complicating anything, guys. So we're just going to do this the right way, the easiest way, the simplest way, and the most healthiest way. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So if you want to see how I started the length retention challenge, I'm going to link the playlist of the length retention challenge. You're going to see all the videos on how I've been taking care of my hair, how I was able to grow it out, and my length and all that. Yeah, and my previous video I showed you guys the length of my hair. I did measure it, and if you want to see that, kindly go check in the previous video. I'm also going to link that video as well. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.